Okay, we are starting on our math fluency assignment today. So on the class kick, our first 2 pages are fluency problems. Our first page is multiply and divide by exponents. So I plugged in a place value chart on here. You also have your plastic place value chart that you can use and your dry erase marker. So use the pen tool to draw in your digits. So for the first problem, plug in your digits into the correct place value. Then show your shifts/jumps. So first problem is 3 and 895 thousandths. So you have 3 and 895 thousandths. You have to use the pen tool to draw it in. Then you're going to multiply by 10 to the power of 2. So remember, because we're multiplying or dividing by powers of 10, the trick is to just shift your digits, okay? So because we're multiplying, are we going to shift to the left or to the right?
Left.
To the left, right? Because our digits will have a bigger value when we go to the left. How many times? So how many powers of 10 do we have? Good, Sophie, 2. So 2 for each digit. So starting in the ones place. 1, 2. So now we have 3 in the 100. Yes, Ariana?
I'm so confused. What are you supposed to put here and here?
Well, we have 346.
Yeah, when I put 300 there,
It goes down. Okay, so now the 8 tenths times 10 to the power of 2. So 2 jumps and then drop it down. 1, 2. 8 here. Do the same thing for the 900. I forgot to write how much count. Did we say 8?
Seven.
Okay, so now the 900ths times 10 to the power of 2 is 9 ones. Marley, keep working. Pull your hood off, please. And now 5 thousandths. 2 jumps. 1, 2. So now we have 5 tenths. Okay, this is our ending answer. This is our product. Sophie messed up. So we're going to plug this into here. So you're going to type in. Oh, that moved everything. 389 decimal. Oh, never mind. I cannot do that. So 389 and 5 tenths. Okay. Again, you got it? Then you're going to click on the erase tool so that you can erase the place value chart and use it for the next problem. Okay, so now plug in your first factor. Sorry, this is not a factor because we are dividing into your place value chart on the top row. So we have 5,472. So 5 in the thousand place, 472.
I already wrote.
What do you mean?
I already wrote in the thing, so I don't have any space to do it again.
Okay. So now, look at the rest of your equation. It says divided by 10 to the power of 3. So since we're dividing, are we shifting to the left or to the right?
The yellow thing is in the right. The right.
It shouldn't be in the way, Sophie.
The right.
we're dividing. Yes. We're dividing, so we're shifting to the right. Okay? So starting on the ones place, we're starting all the way on the right side. How many shifts do we need? 3, because there's 3 powers of 10. 1, 2, 3. Drop it down in that third shift. So now we have 2 thousandths. 7 tenths. 1, 2, 3 is now 7 hundredths. 4 hundredths divided by 10 to the power of 3. 1, 2, 3 is now 4 tenths. 5 thousandths divided by 10 to the power of 3. 1, 2, 3 is now 5 ones. Okay, so you're going to plug in this quotient right here. Quotient is the answer to division. 5 and 472 thousandths. Give me a thumbs up if I can move on to the next slide.
No.
Okay. Go on to slide 2. Ready, Elian? Okay. Got it? Almost. Okay, for slide 2, you're going to round each factor. Ready? Okay. So fluency. Estimate products by rounding. Okay? Okay, so we have 684 times 347. I'm on slide 2, Sophie. So first you're going to round both factors to the nearest hundred place. So our first factor is 684. So since we're rounding to the nearest hundred, we have 600. So is it closer to round it down to 600 or up to 700? If we have 684. Up, thank you. So we round up to 700, so we're going to plug in that rounded factor right here. So now the second factor, so 347. Since we're rounding to the nearest hundred, should we round down to 300 or up to 400?
300.
300, thank you, Emma. Okay, so now let's multiply our rounded factors. So we know 7 times 3 is 21. And because these are whole numbers, and we can have 2 powers of 10 here, and we have 2 more powers of 10 here. Sophie?
You're going to count all the powers of 10.
We're going to count all the powers of 10 and then plug them in here. So there's 2, 2, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because these are whole numbers, we can do that trick. Okay? All right, second one. 908 times 297. We're going to estimate our product. So our first factor, what should we round it to? 900 or 1,000? What is it closer to? 900. So 900 right here. Okay, 297. Round up to 300?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now we have 9 times 3, which is
9 times 3 is
27. And how many powers of 10 do we need?
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ready for slide 3?
Yes. Are you kind of got ahead of me?
That's okay. As long as you're working on your math. Okay. I can erase now?
Yes.
All right. Slide 3. So while we were gone, while we were doing digital learning, distance learning, you should have been learning how to multiply using the area model. Okay? So our first part is A. So the area model helps us to see what digits we're multiplying. We're just kind of like multiplying this times that times that times that. Okay? So our first problem A. Read it out loud with me, please. Ready? Go. 273 times 346. So now in the area model, you're using each factor. The first factor, you're going to line it up on the top in units.
200.
The second factor, you're going to line it up on the left side in units. And being the 300 all the way on the bottom, okay? So we will have 273. So in units, that's 200 plus 70 plus 3. Okay, now our second factor. So that's 346. Good morning. So you're going to line up 346 in units on the left side. The biggest unit, the 300, goes all the way on the bottom, okay? So we would have 300 there, plus 40 there, plus 6 right there. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, now start multiplying. So here, on the top left, you're going to multiply the digits that connect to it. So 6 times 200. 12. So plug in 12. And then we have 2 powers of 10. So plug in 2 powers of 10. So that gives us 1,200. Okay, go on to the next one. Elian. Yes, sir. ¿Cuántos son 6 por 7?
42.
420.
Did you have nice 2 weeks? No. No. There's a reason that we choose to be working on site. I want to do that. I want to do that. I already knew I was going to have mentality.
Okay, how far did you get? Okay, so here we have 6 times 70. So 6 times 7 is 42, and then plug in that 1 power of 10 and 70, so 420. So now to the right, now we have here 6 times 3, which is 18. Elian? 18. Okay, now let's go on to the middle row.
8,000.
8,000 right here. So 40 times 200 is 8,000. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one. Keep going, Thomas. 40 times 70. So 4 times 7 is, Elian? 28. And then we have 2 powers of 10 here. Good morning, Bill. So we have 2,800. Okay. The next one, 40 times 3. Mhm. 120. Now the third row. So here we have 300 times 200. So 3 times 2 is 6. Pull your mask up, Sophie. And then we have 2 powers of 10 here. And 2 more powers of 10 here. So we need to plug in 4 powers of 10. So that's 60,000. Okay, so now here, try the next one. 300 times 70. Pull out your multiplication chart if you need it. Okay, what did you get for the next part? 300 times 70.
300 times 70 times. Well,
So it's set 3 times 7 is
21.
21. Oh. And then we have 2 powers of 10 here. 1 more power of 10 here. So we're going to plug in 3 powers of 10. 1, 2, 3. Okay, last multiplication one. So now here we have 300 times 3. So we know 3 times 3 is 9. Good. 100. We're on slide 3, Bo.
What are you supposed to do with me?
So now we have 662 times 70 is 7 times. So first plugging the power 10 and then 7 times 2 is 7 times 6.
Okay, now we add each row together. Okay, so first here we have 1,200 plus 420 plus 18. So if you need to, take out your whiteboard and so 1,200 plus 420 and 18. So 0 plus 0 plus 8, 8. 0 plus 2 plus 1, 3. 2 plus 4 plus 0, 6. 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1. So our first one is 1,638. So right here, 1,638, which is also our partial product for this first part in the standard algorithm. So 1,638. Okay. Now the next row, add them together. 8,000 plus 2,800 plus 120. Okay, so 8,000, 2,800, and 120. So 0 plus 0 plus 0. Elian?
¿Puedo resolverla yo?
0 plus 0 plus 2.
9
9,
and 10.
10. So we have 10,920. Plug that in right there. Okay? In that same row. Sophie, pull your mask up. This is also the partial product for this problem. So 10,920. Okay, now the last row, add those together. So we have 60,000 plus 21,000 plus 900.
0, 0, 9, 1, 8.
So 81,900. Okay, which is also our partial product for the standard algorithm in the third row. So 81,900. And I know on the class tip assignment it's a little bit harder to line them up. So okay, now our last step to solving our problem is adding together these three partial products. Ready? So 8 plus 0 plus 0,
8,
8. 3 plus 2 plus 0,
5,
5. 6 plus 9 plus 9, 24. Did anybody else get 24? Carry the 2. 18, 19, 20.
9.
Oh no, 26. Is it 4? 24 or 26?
4.
24? 18, 19, 20. Yes, 24. Okay. Now, 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1. 4. And lastly, 1 plus 8. 9. So we have 94,458, which is also our answer for our standard algorithm, 94,458. This is our final answer for solving the equation for 273 times 346. Okay? All right, ready for the next one? B.
Other.
Okay, start plugging in your units into the factor into the units. So the 273 on the top, the 306 on the left side. And I don't need to scroll up. That's fine. I think the green one's a little bit harder to see. Okay, so you should have 200 plus 70 plus 3. 273. Then 306. We don't have any tens, so we're only going to use 2 units, the 100 and the 1. So 306. Okay, so now let's multiply in each area. Ready? 6 times 200. So 6 times 2 is 12, and then we have 2 powers of 10. So 1,200. Next, to the right, now we have 6 times 70. Hey, that's like the last one. We got 420. Next, we have 6 times 3. 18. Okay, next row. Now we have 300 times 200, which is 6 with 4 powers of 10, so 60,000. Okay, now, next to the right, 300 times 70. So 3 times 7 is 21, and then there's 3 powers of 10. 21,000. Okay, the last one, we have 300 times 3. 900. Okay, so now let's add. 1,200 plus 420 plus 18.
1,638.
Good, 1,638. Okay, next row. 60,000 plus 21,000 plus 900.
81,900.
81,900. Thank you, Merly. Okay, so now we're going to add, the last step is to add these two together.
Equals
So 8 plus 0.
8.
8. 3 plus 0.
3.
3. 6 plus 9.
5. 15.
15. So 5 here, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1.
3.
3. 0 plus 8.
8.
8. 83,538. Okay, so now these would be the same answers for the standard algorithm for each part. So plug them in over 1,638, 81,900 for that third one, and then 83,538 for our final product. Okay, so in that middle part, I plugged in a text box for here. Do you need to put anything there?
0.
No, because that's for the tens, so there's 0 tens to be multiplied, so there's no tens. Only on the bottom one, okay? Only on the bottom part. All right. Quickly get that done, and then let's move on to slide 3.
4.
Slide 4. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Huh? Okay, for slide 4, we're using just the standard algorithm, which is almost exactly like the area model, but it's quicker and it doesn't take so much adding.
Está bien.
Okay?
Está bien.
Yes, it is.
Acabo de meter el resultado aquí y me hice correcto.
Okay, go on to slide 4. going to erase. Ready?
No. Tampoco. Tampoco es.
83. 83,538. Okay. Alright, slide 4. And then slide 5 is exit ticket. So we're just doing 2 problems on here. First, we're going to estimate to find a reasonable answer to check our final answer. Thank you, Merle, for remembering the past. And then we're going to multiply using the standard algorithm, okay? Alright, so first we have 662 times 372. 662, should we round down to 600 or up to 700? Good, so 700 there. You got it? Okay, now the next factor, 372. So should we round down to 300 or up to 400?
400.
Okay. So now we have 700 times 400. So 7 times 4 is
28.
28. And we have 2 powers of 10 here and 2 more powers of 10 here. So we have 4 powers of 10. So our best estimate is that our final product is going to be about 280,000. Okay? All right. Now we have 662 times 372. I set it up for you. Let's start multiplying. Ready? You always start on the bottom right. 2 times 2.
4.
4. Right there. 2 times 6.
12.
12. So 2 here. Carry the 1 above the 600. Okay. 2 times 600. 2 times 6 is
100 is
12. 12 plus 1,
12 plus 1 is
13. Good. So 3 here, 1 here.
Can I state the answer
For this first part? Or for the whole thing?
for the
When I get here, you can, okay? Okay, so now the next part is you either erase or cross out that one you carried over so you don't make a silly mistake and accidentally use it again. Okay? Thank you, sir. Now we're on the second row. So our second partial product. So now we're doing 7 10. And 7 tens is 70, right? So we would have 662 times 70. So because there's a power of 10, we're going to plug in our power of 10 first. Just one power of 10 for 1 0 and 1 10. And then we can do 7 times each digit on the top. 7 times 2. 14. Good. So 4 here. Carry the 1 above the 6 10. Okay, 7 times 6. 42. 42 plus 1. 43. So 3 here. Carry the 4 above the 600. Okay, now we have 7 times 6, which is 42. So now 42 plus 4, 46. So 46 down here because we don't have any more digits to carry over. So 6 here, 4 here. Okay? Cross out these digits so you don't accidentally use them again. Now we're on our third partial product. So now we have 3 in the 100 place to multiply by. So how many powers of 10 are in 300?
302.
There's 2 powers of 10. So we're going to first plug in 2 powers of 10. So 0, 0. So then we can just multiply 3 times each digit on the top. Okay? 3 times 2 is
3 times 2 is
6. 3 times 6,
3 times 6 is 3 times 6.
18. 18. So 8 here. Carry the 1 above the 600. 3 times 6 again.
3 times 6 is
18 plus 1.
19.
19. So 19 down here. Yes.
Can we now do partners on this LMP?
Yes. Go to the back.
That's what I was just about to say.
Okay. Ready? What's our last step? Add together. Okay. 4 plus 0.
4,
2 plus 4.
6,
3 plus 3 plus 6. 2 here, carry the 1. So 12, so 2 here, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 6 plus 8. 16. 6 here, carry the 1.
then
1 plus 4 plus 9.
14,
4 here, carry the 1.
2.
1 plus 1, 2. Our final answer is 246,264, which is about 280,000. So our answer is correct.
They're almost the exact same number repeated.
They're just kind of flipped, right? Okay, ready for the next one? Start on the next one while I wait so I can erase.
Okay.
Start estimating. So your first factor, 4,390. Should you round down to 4,000 or up to 5,000? Can I erase now? Thomas, you got it? Okay. Okay, so you should have rounded that down to 4,000. And 741.
700. I'm confused.
We're rounding it to as many zeros as we can, so I would go all the way to the 4,000. So now the 741. Let's round it to as many zeros as we can, so the hundreds. 700, good. Okay. So now we have 4 times 7. 28, good enough. And then how many powers of 10 do we need to plug in? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because there's 3 here and 2 more here. So that gives us 2,800,000. 5. Okay, ready to multiply?
It's not correct.
It's not correct.
Add 1 0. We have to remove 1 0.
Yep, you have to remove a 0.
It's true.
I might have put it in wrong now.
How many zeros did you put? 5. Or then you actually need to remove.
Oh, I didn't put in enough zeros on your answer. Sorry.
You just showed me the fixed.
Well, yeah, because we already said the answer.
Wait, so now it says.
There we go. Is that better?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Alright, so now let's start multiplying. We always start on the bottom right. So the 1. 1, 1. So 4,390 times 1
Wait, so you were the one that
is 4,390, right? 4,390. Anything times 1 is the same thing. You can still go and multiply 1 times each digit. 1 times 0, 1 times 9, 1 times 3, 1 times 4. Okay, ready? Next partial product. So now we have 4 10.
0.
So 1 0 first. And now we can multiply 4. Wait. First, plug in your power of 10 for 40. Then multiply 4 times 0 is
0.
0. So you should look like this. Okay? 4 times 9. 36.
36.
Yeah. So 6 here. Carry the 3 above the 3.
6.
4 times 3.
6.
4 times 3. 12. 12 plus 3.
15.
15. So 5 here. Carry the 1 above the 4,000.
Above.
Good, Thomas. So now 4 times 4.
4 times 4.
16 plus 1. 17. So 1 here, 7 there. We can't carry over because we don't have any more digits over here. Okay, so there's our second partial product. Now I'm going to cross out these digits so I don't accidentally use them again. Okay. Now we're going to multiply by 700. So first, plug in your powers of 10. So how many powers of 10 are in 100?
3, 2, 3.
2. So 0 here, 0 here. Now, 7 times 0.
0.
0 there. In the 100 place. Okay? 7 times 9 tenths. So 7 times 9.
7 times 9 is
63. So 3 here. Carry the 6 above the 300. So now 7 times 3.
7 times 3, 21.
21 plus 6.
24.
27. No.
24.
20, 21 plus 6. 27.
27.
7 here. Carry the 2 above the 4,000.
Correct.
So now 7 times 4.
28.
28 plus 2.
Plus 28 plus 2, 30.
30. So 30 down here. So 3 here, 0 here. Okay, our final step is to add. Because we're done multiplying over here.
0.
0 plus 0 plus 0.
0.
9 plus 0 plus 0.
9.
3 plus 6 plus 0. 9. 4 plus 5 plus 3.
Done.
12.
12. 2 here, carry the 1.
I'm done.
1 plus 7 plus 7.
I've got my
15. So 5 here, carry the 1.
2.
1 plus 1 plus 0.
2.
2. 0 plus 3.
Red.
3. Okay, so our final product is
Check mark.
3,252,990.
Our mouse has included with check mark.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Next, go on to slide 5, which is your exit ticket. If you want it on paper, I can give it to you on paper.
Oh, no. No.
But if you do it on the class kick, it will not give you the answers
Can I do it with
either.
Well,
Okay.
It won't give us check marks?
No,
No.
because it's an exit ticket. Okay. Go ahead and get started on exit ticket. If you want it on paper, raise your hand and I'll bring you the paper. Once you finish, make sure you go back to Google Classroom and mark as done. And we will get ready for recess in about 5 minutes.
What?
Okay, so you have 5 minutes to do your exit ticket problem. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Except yes.